2013 Kia Soul, and what we're doing today is repairing the windshield washer. And what you can see down here, hopefully, is that the neck or the spout is separating from the tank, and it's super easy to remove at least most of it. You've got to take a push pin out here. It's a screwed in type, and then you have to remove a couple of electrical connections. There was one right over here. They just pinch in. There's another one down there that has to be pinched in. Turn the wheel all the way to the right and you can pull the fender liner out. Then you have access to two more fasteners, two 10 millimeters. There's one that goes right there. There's another one that goes right here. And then behind this is a Phillips head, and all you have to do is loosen it. Again, to get better access, remove two push pins here that take a Phillips head screwdriver to pull out of the way. We're going to push this up out of the way. And then right up here is one last fastener you got to remove. Hard to see from this vantage point, but it's a Phillips head, and you just have to loosen it. And then the whole thing slides out. It's a slotted connection, and you can pull it down, take it out for replacement or repair. Before full removal, I got to take that pump off, so I got to disconnect the electrical and that hose. The pump will come out with the reservoir, and a repair can begin. To facilitate getting that reservoir out, the windshield washer reservoir, I actually pulled the fender out. Now this just snaps in place. It'll be easy to put back in place. But I gave you some extra room to pull this back to get it down. And yes, we are changing the tires, so you can leave those comments if you like. But just make sure you get all the electrical connections and hose connections pulled off to make it real easy to drop that reservoir down. So what really failed on this windshield washer reservoir? You can see there's a piece here that broke off the end of the fill tube, so it presses in there. It looks like the plastic was kind of thin when it was originally manufactured. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and epoxy this on, but to make sure that it stays, I'm going to use some radiator hose I purchased at the local automotive store. I'm going to cut a piece of this off, and it's going to be extended to cover the joint after I put some of this JB weld on there, and that should hold it pretty securely. And if the JB weld does go, it gives it some flexibility. Of course, I'm going to use some hose clamps to pull it all together. First thing I want to do is shave off these ribs here to make sure that they don't get in the way of a good seal with the hose that I'm going to use. You can see here I used a razor and I trimmed this back, so I got a nice smooth surface to give me a nice sealing point with the hose. Okay, midstream repair adjustment. It turns out that this is trimmed up so nice and flush. Same with this side here. I got all the ribs off of it that I don't even need to use JB weld. I'm just going to use this hose, which is going to give me some flexibility for the reinstallation, so it'll allow this thing to flex a little bit as I put it back in the vehicle. So we're not going to use JB weld, and that's going to make this a much better repair. And here we are, the perfect repair. I got some flexibility for reinstallation. It's going to seal perfectly, taking care of that weak spot that was built into it by Kia. I'm going to go ahead and reinstall it now, and it should be good to go. Windshield washer reservoir has been sitting here for about 15 minutes, and it is still full. So we're in good shape. There's no more leaks. You can see underneath here, everything's attached. Hoses are back in place, electrical connection. So now we just got to push the bumper back in place. There's a screw that goes underneath here that needs to be replaced, and I'll put the wheel liner back in place and we can test the function. Final repair, what I'm going to do is reattach this broken piece on this strip. This fell out when we were cleaning the tank, and I'm just going to use some zip ties and overlap it a couple and run a zip tie through. And that's it. The windshield washer tank is repaired and everything works properly, and I saved a little money in the process. I didn't replace it, I fixed it. Please leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you next time on Driving Intelligence.